Ha! I'm really screwing myself with this one.
Good Neighbors, an episode that many people see as the start of SpongeBob's downfall, but is it really that bad? Well, in my opinion, no, not really. The episode is basically about SpongeBob and Patrick creating a lodge so they can do nice things to Squidward. However, they end up annoying him in the process. The thing that most people hate in this episode is the fact that Squidward gets a lot of mistreatment and that SpongeBob and Patrick are a little annoying. I guess the reason why I don't mind this very much is because SpongeBob and Patrick do feel very innocent here. I don't feel like they're maliciously trying to hurt Squidward. I honestly feel like they're trying to do nice things, but they just accidentally annoy him. If anything, I think Squid's the one who goes a little over the top here, since instead of trying to reasonably talk things out with SpongeBob and Patrick, he just resorts to yelling in their faces and even attempting to hurt the two. And after what? Just trying to be good neighbors? I also love this scene here with Squidward yelling at SpongeBob and Patrick. He just goes so over the top, and you can clearly tell that his voice actor had a fun time recording this. Another complaint that I've heard a lot of people say about this episode is the fact that it quote-unquote started the Squidward torture trend, and to that I say, what? No, really, what? I don't think you can blame the existence of one episode on the existence of another episode, unless if it's directly a sequel episode. I'm pretty sure Choir Boys and Squid's Visit would still exist even if this episode didn't. I mean, with Squidward being annoyed or tortured or whatever, I kind of get it. I see why people would be mad at that, but this just makes no sense to me. And if you do think this, I don't think you're a bad person, you know, it's fine, but I do not understand this mindset whatsoever. One thing I will say though, is I thought the ending was a bit too harsh. I mean, if they had Squidward have to do community service for the next 3 Sundays, that would be one thing, but every Sunday of the rest of his life, I don't know, that's just a bit too harsh in my opinion, and it doesn't make much sense either. I mean, what if Squid goes on vacation? And also, why specifically Sundays? I mean, it's not like that fish knew that Squidward had off only on Sundays. He doesn't even know Squidward, so I don't know, this doesn't make very much sense to me. So those were my thoughts on Good Neighbors. I don't think it's an amazing episode, however, I think it's a lot better than what most people give it credit for. I think the reason why a lot of people dislike this episode is because future SpongeBob episodes, like Choir Boys or Squid's Visit, would use the concept of SpongeBob annoying Squidward, but do it a lot worse. Thus, people start seeing the bad aspects of those episodes in this one. I'm sure this doesn't apply to literally everyone, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does apply to at least some people. But with that being said, please tell me your thoughts on this episode in the comments below, and Kirby out.